Selamat Designs is a natural products and natural materials company for home furniture and accessories, and also for the hospitality industry. And we try to make a very sort of hands-on natural product that's a exceptional quality and a good value as well. Actually, the inspiration was to try to come up with a method of using some offcuts in the manufacturing process when they're making large mahogany case goods. And they had these little scraps of mahogany left over. And they wanted to be able to do something with mahogany. It's such a nice material, and they were just burning it in the kiln to dry the wood out. And so the original founder of the company came up with some designs and items like desk accessories and bookends and things like that they could use this good quality mahogany with. And from there, our companies grew into chairs and accent tables, and then more furniture and other accessories as well. And so, as a company, we're just always looking for high quality, nice design, good products. We have a wonderful time with Indonesian trade. So we have, I think the strength would be just the ease of use of getting the products that we want made and then getting them to the U.S. And we have not really come across any stumbling blocks with trade or working with Indonesia to this point. We have good, strong shipping rates, and we almost never consolidate containers between our factories. Usually it's just containers coming out of one factory, but if we do need to consolidate, we usually don't have problems with that. The strengths for the product that we find coming out of Indonesia would be just the quality materials are usually very high. The quality of craftsmanship can be very high. It's very easy to work with. The factories that we work with, some of which we have relationships with for 25 years, we have a good relationship with them, and then they'll listen, and we can work together in a partnership and help develop, say, new finishes, develop how to use a new material. So we're always sort of challenging each other on how to make things better and how to do new, unique things, because in the market, you always have to be doing something new, not just a new design, but using materials in a new way. And of course the access to the materials, the rattan, the mahogany, the teak, the leather. Sometimes in Indonesia we'll have problems finding hardware or sort of higher end established finishes or hardware or pieces like that. Sometimes we have to send hardware over, actually, so sometimes we have to source elsewhere and send it to our factory. Sometimes we can find it, but sometimes maybe it'd be too expensive in Indonesia if it comes from Europe or China. That's really about the only problem that we usually have. There's a longer lead time in Indonesia developing products, say a wood product, but that's because most of our factories were starting with raw logs. But we account for that, so that doesn't really ever become a problem, because we know that that's the case, and we know that's one of the reasons why we get good pricing, and then we know that the wood is certified, and so it's a better way to work, we think. Our tips for importing from Indonesia, develop strong relationships with factories, with people you're going to import from, and import with, and develop a relationship with them, and just try to work closely with them. We've had very easy times finding very good relationships in Indonesia. You want to make sure that there's a complete understanding of what is expected and what you want and need, and then you shouldn't have any problems. There should be a long-lasting, fruitful relationship.
Remarkable Indonesia. Take a look at us now.